almost heaven. Gensokiyo, Yokai Mountain, Sanzu River, life is old hair. Fuck, I didn't come up with anything beyond that.
I was gonna start clapping, but you stopped.
There wouldn't have been any rhythm there.
No, I meant like with the rhythm.
No, I'm saying there wouldn't be any rhythm because of the slight delay that comes with the territory of Discord calls.
That's true.
Okay, we can play as Reimu, Marissa,
Discord.
Sakuya, Yomu, Reisen, Chirno, Lyrica Prism River, Misty Lorelei, Tei Inaba, Aya Shamemaru, Medicine Melancholy, Yuka Kazami, Komachi Onuzuka, and Akishiki Yamazanadu. But we're gonna be playing as Reimu. By the way, at least the lake surface hasn't changed from the normal spring. She's here! She's here!
Noodle.
Here she comes like a summer insect that flies into the thing! It's spring, not summer. You're supposed to say it's ice, not fire. Anyway, yeah, this is Touhou 9 Phantasmagoria of Dim Dream. Wait, no, that's Touhou 3, fuck. Sorry, this is, to be fair, not only do they have similar names, they are very similar games. No, sorry. Touhou 9 Phantasmagoria of Flower View. I almost said Dim Dream again.
Oh,
wow.
We're back to multiplayer style.
Yes,
we're doing
except this time, instead of Reimu, Marissa, Mima, and like 6 other random nobodies, it's
Reimu, Marissa, me, and...
It's, Mima isn't here, and several characters that, we already know, and, like, 3 random nobodies instead.
Aha!
Which eye on?
You have your eye on?
Both simultaneously because I cannot do that.
Why not?
Wait, Carrie, what were you asking?
That's enough.
Reimu is on the left.
Dejected loser. Victory for life? So
right, but you're playing Reimu?
Yeah, I'm playing Reimu.
Okay.
So far, this incident has been happening everywhere I've been, without exception. And I guess no matter where I go, it'll be the same. A duck carries a leak, and it's coming. Ah, it's coming.
Oh hey, it's a sparrow friend.
Isn't that song inappropriate? A professional doesn't choose her songs. Yeah,
I'm
it's
coming.
Mistia.
Is she gonna like night blindness you? Night blind you?
No, because
I'll
it's
make
daytime.
you night blind. I'll make you day blind.
I'll make you day blind. Isn't that just looking into the sun?
Oh, please don't. That's permanent blind. If you look long enough.
Only if you're weak.
Yeah, Carrie. Fucking get another set of
I haven't
fucking
reached
eyes.
level yet.
Anyway, yeah, basically the plot of this game is that, flowers just fucking appeared. Like, flowers started blooming all over Gensokyo, like, at an abnormal rate. So everybody's just like, okay, something fishy must be going on.
Is that what
And
all
so
these
they fight each other.
trees with flowers are?
Yeah.
In the background?
I think those might just be regular trees.
Yeah, those are just trees. Well, those are trees with cherry blossoms blooming, yeah.
Yeah.
Country trees.
Thought they had a...
Country.
They weren't green, you know.
When
Country.
flower viewing, rather than singing songs, isn't it more wonderful to compose songs? I love the ending. Hold on. I sure lost my lead fast. Who the heck would be doing such a thing? Even the Shrine Maiden seems to be completely at a loss this time. Even if I don't have a lead, I'll eventually arrive at the truth. That's a Shrine
The
Maiden.
barf white rabbit of good fortune.
Well, meeting me here might not be completely fruitless. Anyway, that's Tei Inaba. She was the mini-boss of Stage 5 of the last game, but we kind of skimmed over her because she didn't have any dialogue, and we didn't really mention her much when we were fighting her. So, but basically her shtick is that she's a rabbit yokai and she loves pulling pranks on people.
But
She's
like...
small.
Yeah.
You're small.
I kind of am.
Oh. Yeah.
Terry's only kinda small.
Certified kind of small.
Yeah, this game, as you can see here, is very prone to slowdown at times.
I was gonna say.
I think it was a combination between how much shit was on the screen as well as Fraps recording the video.
Fraps!
Was that Will or Carrie? Because it honestly sounded like both of you, but one person.
I haven't said anything for the past, I think, 10 seconds, so...
It was Gabe.
It must have been Gabe.
No, it was Carrie.
Who isn't here, yeah. It wasn't me.
It was Carrie.
It was
Right.
Will.
Anyway,
It was
I
It
love
was Evan.
I love the
It was Evan.
I love the end screen. Like when you win, where the one that wins it says victory for life, and the
And
loser.
dejected loser.
But no, that's not all it says. It also says dead parrot.
No.
See? Might I take a
Oh,
rabbit
shit, it
spawn
does.
with me as a good luck charm?
Dejected loser. Dead parrot.
Even flying all the way above the clouds, there's nothing that can be a hint.
That's because most
Finally,
things aren't
to the
above
flower
clouds.
incident. The Shrine Maiden makes her move. You're way too late. I'm being told off by... Or what, you're alone today? I'm off now. Off. If you remember, that's just one of 3 members of the Prism River Sisters from Touhou 7.
Yeah,
The musicians.
the lady boys. Or no. Sorry,
What?
I put boy at the end of things?
The Lady
Pure
Boys.
Pure accident.
No, but what the whole dead parrot thing kind of reminds me of, and just like how kind of like out there it is okay, so Puyo Puyo on the Game Boy Advance, this particular game actually got an official localization. Despite this, there's already different but surprisingly well done English translation located in the Japanese version of the game. But there's one little oddity about it, and it's whenever the match is over, and you're wearing that on an off day, even brought along your instrument. Right. It says like for the loser, it doesn't say loser, it says Baba Bing.
Baba Bing.
Could it be that
But
even
that
the
doesn't
bamboo
really make
flowers are blooming? Those are a rare sight. But what we do will remain the same. You mean flower viewing? Oh, hey, Marissa.
See, but here's the thing: is it's like, okay, no, a proper translation would probably be like loser or
Yeah.
you lost or fucking loser.
Dejected loser.
But you know, those are the academic, the proper book definitions. But really, when you think about it, Baba Bing might be the most accurate English translation that anybody could come up with. Because with the exception of poor translation, only an English speaker would say that.
Okay, but I'll do you one better, okay? So at the very, very end of the match, like in the winners column and the losers column both, it just says, fuck you. It's just that the contexts are different.
We've reached advanced levels of English. Ouch. That's enough.
That's enough.
Unlike you, I have an obligation to find the cause, Marissa.
Maurice.
If it says
Maurice?
victory for life, then how come you have to keep
Maurice.
I honestly don't have a
proving
lead.
your
At this rate,
victorious
Okay, I thought
over
about
and
that
over?
literally the first one.
usually reach. You seem quite troubled. A rare sight. Oh hey, it's Sakuya. Not finding a single clue while randomly flying around.
Can you guys hear me,
This
or
has
is my
never happened
Discord
before.
not working
We can
again?
hear you.
I'm just
Like
waiting
usual.
to reply.
You're just being over opportunistic with all the flower viewing. Oh hey, it's a song
Anyway.
that Will's probably actually heard.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I asked this song once.
You asked the song?
What? Asked, like, you, like, didn't miss a note.
Oh, okay. You asked
And
on
then, like-
what?
It was... I don't know what rating, probably, like, fucking, like, 0.2 stars. 0.1, or, like, on 1 over x, with a limit as x approaches infinity stars. Which is 0, for those who don't want to do math. Anyway, Carrie, no. I thought about that same thing, like, the first time. Like, during the first stage. He was like, if it says winner or victory for life, how come you have to win again? It seems like that would be the way that it ought to be.
Sorry, I'm back again. I keep having internet issues.
Huh.
Alright, where are we? I'm sorry, I had to restart.
America.
9:55, 9:56, 57, 58, 59, 10 minutes.
Whoa.
10:01.
All right.
10. It's
Oh wait,
10.
now it's loading.
I gotta go to.
10:04.
I gotta say, it's a little chilly outside,
Wait,
right?
Can you say where we are again? please?
Okay, so here's the thing.
Oh wait, Evan.
My Chrome app, like
10,
the
16,
application
17,
completely
18.
froze.
19, 20, 21,
Okay.
22. Okay. What Chrome application? Oh, the
Yeah,
application.
Chrome itself froze.
Chrome.
Okay, what time? Sorry, keep going.
10:32, 33, 34, 35,
Okay, I'm there.
36. Haha! I am the Time Lord. Anyway, so it's chilly outside, eh? And so I was wearing just like some fucking like pants and a shirt and a jacket today. You know, fucking. I was wearing a cardigan. But anyway, not warm enough actually. Because it's actually not a super great cardigan. It's like
There was a pond here? Sorry. Well, I rarely visit the mountains. Anyway, even the lotus are in full bloom. Really, what's going on? It's been a few hours since any signs of people at the shrine. So I thought to myself, the Shrine Maiden has finally made her move. It was tough searching and I couldn't find her, so I wondered where she was headed. And lo, the Shrine Maiden sighted, this deep in the mountains.
I'm Penguin.
And now then, time for a news story. And lo, a suspicious yokai sighted. Now, don't mind me, just continue. Go on. Even if you tell me to continue, I haven't a single lead and I'm just flying about. I was wondering why so many flowers were blooming and that just on that, fuck. Flowers, you say? That doesn't sound like it'll be a news story. Wait, who are you? That was way too slow. I'm your plain old newspaper reporter, Tengu. I've written up everyone's interesting behavior so far. That's why we Tengu know quite a lot about you. Written up, I haven't heard of, much less seen it recently. Newspaper? Well then, as I've said earlier, don't mind me and continue on. I'll be discreetly recording. Oh yeah, I just remembered. I was in the middle of a yokai extermination. Huh? I was in the middle of indiscriminately exterminating any yokai I find.
That makes it sound terrible.
So anyway, yeah, this is, okay, first off, this theme is, I fucking love it, Wind God Girl. It's so upbeat and energetic.
It really is.
Was that a fucking nuke?
Sure.
No, it's just a big cylinder.
Anyway, yeah, this opponent, this is a new character. This is Ayashame Maru. She's a news reporter, who actually just kind of goes around and, collects information on people without telling them.
Same thing.
The fandom,
Paparazzi.
the Touhou fandom has turned her into a massive pervert.
As fandoms tend to do.
Yeah.
Right?
What I honestly love about this game is like when you actually use a spell at full power, you get to do the shit that bosses typically get to do to you in most games. Like, I mean, you're not controlling it yourself, but, you know, there's the visuals there.
It's kind of neat. I did think it was interesting, like, last game when we were fighting, Reimu, but Reimu spelled R-A-Y-M-O-O, that, she was, like, doing spells and shit, like a boss. Not in the meme format, but actually in the manner that a boss of this game would. I was like, fucking, why can't we do that shit when we're playing?
I come to the conclusion that it's a matter of perspective. Like, it looks like one thing from the perspective of, like, from you, and it looks like the opposite from the perspective of your opponent.
We can also take it as it's a matter of game balance.
In fact, I want to go out and say that, this game pretty much confirms that theory.
Actually, yeah, no, you're totally right. Because supposedly this is like, this is like just like a duel, right? This is just like the previous in canon.
And I mean, look at what I'm
It is
doing on my
similar to-
screen, and look at what Reimu's doing on the other screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's like in another universe. See?
Yeah.
It's like when you fight somebody, like, versus, like, when, like, what they're doing versus what you're doing, it actually does feel pretty different. Like, it does seem, even though you're both doing the same thing, like, no, you're right, actually, yeah. I'll take it.
Like,
Oof.
yeah, I
What
put
were
it.
those voiceovers?
Tango Man from Mega Man 8.
Oh.
I'd be better off taking pictures secretly. Ah, that's right, you're a newspaper reporter. Then you're the source of information, no? Then tell me everything you know about this flower incident. Ah, yes, flowers, right. When you see the flowers, you'll understand. What?
But we're
Don't
looking
you
at the
feel
flowers.
that there's some other strange incident going on? I already had a hunch without being told. Then please don't ask me. Yes, I can finally see my destination, by my intuition. Well, she found her destination. Good for her.
Ha, we did it.
Yeah, I was deluded by the amount of flowers, but there's two other things that are abnormally increasing.
Oh.
Unusual quantity of fairies and, well, I guess they were probably just entranced by the flowers. What is a living human blabbing on about in this graveyard? This is a graveyard? And the fact that spirits are everywhere. A first warning to human hurrying to their death. The fee for crossing the Sanzu River is unreasonable. You can't cross with such shrine offerings. I won't be crossing. I've got no money either. Wait, who are you? I'm the first-class Sanzu River guide, Komachi of Onozuka. And at the Higan shores is Sanzu's Titanic. I'm talking about my boat, you see. I don't usually let humans pass, but if they take the fee, then they're good to go on the luxury cruise across the Higan shores. I said I won't cross, and I don't have money either. Limited time offer, 10% off. Whatever already. I'm here to investigate the spirits that have been multiplying along with the flowers. Spirits? Flowers? Spirits? Spirits? Are they multiplying? Spirits. I was thrown off by the flowers, but upon further inspection, I see now that there are spirits everywhere. Ah, how did this happen? Looking more closely, the red spider lily are blooming too. And those purple cherry blossoms. I'll pretend I didn't see that. Don't. You look like you know something. Well, I'll be off here. I have work and all, you know. Could it be that you didn't ship the spirits to the Higan shores like you were supposed to? Is Gensokyo full of spirits because you were slacking off? How am I supposed to gather them all, and where am I supposed to go? To the shores of... Go do your work! Stop slacking off all the time. I got it. If you're saying you'll interfere with my work, then... I'll ferry you over with my Titanic. 50% off!
What a deal!
That's an interesting thought, though, about how the flowers blooming kind of serve as a distraction or a cover for the fact that fairies or spirits have been multiplying.
Well, okay, fairies, again, were just kind of entranced by the flowers.
Of course.
So, but
As fairies do.
the ghosts are what need to be focused on. Anyway, Komachi here is a Shinigami, and she slacked off on her job, so now the spirits didn't cross over to the next world like they were
really
supposed
the
to.
plot of the episode? I called it an episode.
That is the plot of this game, yes, basically. So, Carrie, tell me,
Unimpressed.
Carrie, tell me something. Where does this fit into the Death Note canon?
Oh, I don't know. I don't care.
I thought if anybody would know the answer to that, it'd be you.
Oh,
Why, 'cause
I
Kira's
liked
died?
it when I was a teenager.
That's right, Carrie's not a teenager anymore. She's 23.
I haven't thought about Death Note in years. But with her, with that it looks all deflated and flexible like a ribbon. Surely she can't be as intimidating and urged to decide with a weapon like that. She needs to get that.
See, oh man.
She's not even using the sight, she's just shooting at you.
I have to pick one to look at or else it gets overwhelming, so no. Are you keeping an eye on the bot?
No, look at its movement.
It's jagged.
Well, you know, everybody's got their own strategy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Evan's strategy, move left and right, dodge the bullets. The bot's strategy, have a seizure, move. It's all just a matter of perspective. I mean, it's really the same thing. Fucking...
She's supposed to be dodging those giant yin-yang symbols, isn't she? I feel like she just keeps running right into them.
Well,
Well, the thing is, the bot also can, like, the bot has a better intuition about hitboxes and like where they end and start.
Oh.
But the bot also has to be able to lose.
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting.
So this game really is a war of attrition more than anything else. Either you die or she dies. And I mean, again, with this being, facing an AI, I feel like it can't be stressed any more than that. Like, I mean, I could feel some more potential here, like, if you were actually playing against a real person, because it's like, that's, at that point, you're actually, asking the question of who's better at bullet hell. Although,
right.
in regards to this game, I'd actually rather not do that, because, I'm not a fan of this game's controls, actually.
Huh.
Like, they're for the most part the same, but there's one crucial difference that makes it all the difference. You see that meter at the bottom of the screen?
Mm-hmm.
Now take your huge ship and ferry the ghosts. Even if you mean there's any ghosts, it's extremely overworking. It's impossible. Looks like you're a quitter. Fine, call your boss for me, please. That's a problem. Are you slacking off, Komachi? Yeah. Your boss came.
We gotta get her weapon fixed.
Komachi did not bring any souls after such a long time, so I came here to check the situation. The Shigan is full of ghosts and flowers. And on top of that, Komachi is fooling around with a shrine maiden.
Is that Death
When
talking?
I first met Komachi, she seemed like a more diligent person. That Shinigami's boss. You people caused the flowers outbreak, right? Those nameless spirits have not realized they are dead. They do not want to realize. Such spirits are unstable. That is why they desperately want... Okay. Spirits who have lost their place make flowers their foundation. That is why the flowers bloomed. Yes, those spirits were the humans from the outside. Regretful spirits which could not predict their deaths. Are you saying that all these flowers are human spirits from the outside world? Flowers and plants that present one's personality. In other words, qualities of one's soul. That is why they have a strong affinity with spirits. Bright spirits reside in sunflowers. Friendless, lonely spirits reside in the red spider lilies. And the purple cherry blossoms? I see. The flowers aren't there to do something, but because there are too many spirits without a place, the flower incident occurred. Well, now that I get it, unless you do something, it'll be a problem. I can't really do much. It does not bother us, and it should not be that much of a bother to you. Also, if the ghosts make the flowers bloom, they can still believe they're alive. I do not think it would hurt to leave them alone for a while. That's not the issue here. If I leave the incident alone, it looks like I'm slacking off. If I beat you instead of complaining, everything will return to normal, right? Without much of a reason, you have exterminated many yokai. It was not once or twice that you have defeated ones that were yokai. And despite being a shrine maiden, you do absolutely no exchange with God. There are times where you even bare your fangs toward God. Yet your karma runs a little too deep. At this rate, if you die, then you will not even be able to go to hell.
Oh!
Then, if I won't be able to go to hell, I'll just go to that other world.
Wow, she sure is confident when
Yama's
talking with the
judgment is not as
supreme
simple as
judge
that.
of paradise.
It is impossible to overturn. If I were in charge of judging you, you have sinned. How rude. Exterminating yokai is my job. It can't be helped. A thief, a killer, or in a war. There are people who work in those areas as well. Just because it is their job, it will not pardon their sins. To cleanse your sins even a little, you must accomplish good deeds. Alright, I'll consider that after defeating you and bringing the flowers back to normal. In the purple cherry blossoms reside humans neck deep in sin. Under these raining purple cherry blossoms, you shall cleanse your sins. Anyway, that's Eiki Shiki Yamazanadu, and she is a Yama, which is a...
Spaghetti!
Yama judge people who just died and decide where they go. By the way, this whole plot, I feel like could easily be described with like a Code Mint clip. It's just like, Dad is tired of reaping all the souls you've killed. Because of you, everybody here has had to work overtime. I think we've lost a few spirits.
Just a few. Hey, look, those are the lightsabers or flaming carrots.
I like the flaming carrot.
Flaming carrots.
Or like red hot carrots.
Oh, by the way, here's another song that I really love. So,
Oh, dual carrots.
dual carrots.
Extra vitamin A. Beta carotene galore. Get ready to see.
Beta carotene?
Vitamin A, vitamin A, get your vitamin A. It's the nutrition that your body needs.
You know, I feel like all
Marathon,
of this could be
marathon,
easily solved
marathon.
by just
Marathon. Oh, sorry.
Reimu being like, "Oh, there are too many ghosts here," and she's just like,
Oh, here we go.
"Yes, Knuckles."
Yeah!
And then he walks over and he's like, "Well, what's the problem? Of ghosts?" And he's like, "I have a ghost switch." And Reimu's like,
What's a ghost
What?
switch?
"What's?" And he's like, "I can help you with this ghost. It's $500." And then she kills Knuckles. The end. That's my Sonic fanfiction. Sonic Touhou crossover fanfiction with my original OC, Reimu. Do not steal.
Ray me, and Ray you.
Ray Day.
Ray. You see, the funny thing about this is that Raimi is an actual
Raimi.
Japanese name. Well, have you learned yet? But your sin is not something as small as this. You must still repent much more.
Oh, thanks God. You sadist.
Jesus Christ, Carrie, is it not, is it that hard to say Akishiki Yamazanadu?
Spaghetti noodle.
God, we're short. Supreme Judge of Paradise. That was her name. Yamazama.
You could also just
Yabba dabba doo!
you could just say Aki if you want.
Achy breaky yabba
I
dabba
thought
doo.
of that too! I don't know why I didn't say it.
English sucks.
English?
English. You twist a name from one culture into an actual word in English, and then it's fucking dumb, and then you suck, and then, I don't know, I ran out of commentary
You know, that's
a
how-
long time ago.
You know, that's how all languages work.
Yeah, but ours is one I understand, so therefore it's the worst.
These look like flying garlic cloves. Did they come? This is all just food. There's red hot carrots, flying garlic cloves, and those squares Reimu shoots look like Triscuits.
I believe
It's
they're
a-
supposed to be like ceiling. Oh, those things,
Need
yeah.
those. It's a nutritious snack. Garlic.
Carrie, I think you want to stop while you're ahead, because if you don't, Will is gonna turn this into another food tangent. And God
I won't.
knows we already have enough of those. Also, one thing I like how like all the fairies in this stage are like wearing like school uniforms. Like not like the more like traditional kind as opposed to anime kind.
Mhm.
At least it looks like school uniforms to me. There, I won. You got
There you
dead.
go. You beat God. Does that mean you're God now?
That's not how that works, Carrie.
Oh. Darn.
By the way,
My life
based on-
quest is for nothing.
Based on the comment that Aki made towards Reimu, actually, I wanna point out that Reimu actually has no idea who the god of her shrine is.
Oh.
However, at the Hakone Shrine, the cherry blossoms bloomed as always in springtime. In the end, however, the flowers throughout Kensokyo still continued to bloom. It's no use, no matter how much I sweep and sweep. It's nice to have cherry blossoms blooming and all, but it'd be nicer if they didn't drop their petals.
Then they could stay up longer and you could look at
Not to
them.
mention, it feels like the
Even
sides
more.
of my shoulders have gotten lighter somehow. I wonder if they're being possessed by something. Nah, can't be. I'm a shrine maiden. It's no use. I'm done cleaning. I think I'll start a one-man flower viewing party. Hey, don't slack off on your own job, too. It looks like you can't say anything about Komachi anymore. You said you wouldn't slack off this much. What are you talking about? I can't even take a break just because there's all these flowers that happen to be blooming? And on top of that, what about your own job? The flowers haven't even returned to normal yet. Cherry blossoms are blooming. We're taking a break. Also, the number of ghosts coming from the outside world have dropped off. After this, we'll ferry the accumulated ghosts little by little like usual. That is, if Komachi doesn't slack off. Like I told you, the workload was too much to handle. I was trying to keep my own pace. Oh, look, it's Komachi. What are you doing here? Are you selling oil or something? But Miss Shiki said we could take a break. And why do you think all these ghosts are suddenly increasing in the first place? Not to mention, these aren't just ordinary ghosts, right? These ghosts are ghosts that haven't even realized they're dead yet. They're nameless ghosts that held on to the attachment to life even after death. It seems like something big might have happened in the outside world. Yes, I don't know what happened in the outside world, but if there are this many ghosts, I'm certain that a large number of humans, if not all, have unexpectedly died. Like from a large earthquake, or a large volcanic eruption, or from a war. In any case, things have calmed down now, so the ghosts decrease as time passes on. Question, did any catastrophic event happen in the year 2005? Because that's the year this game came out. Or like any...
Probably.
Wasn't that the year we blew up Mars? Sorry, Japanese Mars.
What?
Hurricane Katrina. That was the disaster in America.
Or the Japanese version. Hurricane Katrina.
Wow, that was racist.
Yeah, it was racist. Yeah, I'll take it. That's fair.
Yeah, Charmaine's good. Okay, yeah. Reimu is gonna do dumb shit, and that's how she's going to atone for her sins. Suppose that's fine, but you should start acknowledging the sins of your actions. If you forget what you've been taught once you die, you'll end up bothering Miss Shiki to where she'll smack you in the Sanzu River, so be sure to stay as you are now. Oh look, it's Komachi. Whatever happened to your job? Are the cherry blossoms still in full bloom? Yes. When are things going to get back to normal? Give me a break. The Grim Reaper, the Sanzu River, and the Yama were unable to return Gensokyo's flowers back to normal. In the end, the flowers of Gensokyo continued to bloom. However, the Shrine Maiden was no longer impatient. Ultimately, the abnormal flowers will decrease as the ghosts cross the Sanzu River. The sunflowers bloomed by humans were with cheerful personalities. The red spider lilies bloomed by humans with sad personalities. And the violet cherry blossoms bloomed by those who committed acts of sin.
Huh.
We'll all surely return to normal before summer arrives. If the outside world returns to normal, the amount of nameless ghosts will naturally decrease. The I don't know that word, week of illusions, seen by the outsider humans was returning to the world of illusions. Alright, so, no, seriously, did some sort of event happen like 2004, 2005? Because that's what I'm trying to figure out here.
Yeah, I told you Hurricane Katrina, at least in America. Are you thinking specifically Japan?
No, because it just matters with the outside world and whatnot. That's
yeah.
all.
A hurricane.
Yeah, people died in Katrina.
Well, no shit.
Yeah, no, yeah, so, like, that makes sense. Like...
So I was actually looking up other things that happened in 2005, and I got into this article. Was 2005 the year of natural disasters? And I started reading in the middle of the article, like any sane person would do.
This game predates Hurricane Katrina by a few months.
Well, my first sentence that I read was, the bubonic plague wiped out more than 25 million people.
Yeah, the bubonic plague predates this game by at least a couple
Well,
months.
as I read that, I was like, the bubonic plague wiped out more than 25 million people in 2005? How did I miss that?
Yeah, don't you remember when we were like little kids and then everybody was just suddenly dying by the bubonic plague? And we'll look what it says.
I was like, wait, Carrie.
Will, look at the screen!
And
Ah!
But this wasn't about... The previous sentence was, there have always been natural disasters, and the next sentence was, and this happened in the 1300s. And that was just the bubonic plague wiped out more than 25 million people happened to be the first sentence that I read in this article.
Wow.
So, talk about missing context. But
Yeah.
no, I'm not stupid. I know that didn't happen in 2005. It's just, when you get these split-second reactions sometimes that before your knowledge kicks in.
Ladies and gentlemen, Carrie panicked again.
Okay. How did I miss the death of 25 million people from the bubonic plague when I was 10? I didn't, because it didn't happen.
You were 10 in 2005? Wow. Carrie, you're
Yes.
old.
That's 10 years after my date of birth.
Oh, yeah, I guess that makes sense.
What? You're 10 years after your date of birth? Holy
Oh my
fuck.
god.
Next thing you're gonna tell me, every year you age a year.
Actually, Will, that's exactly what happens.
Oh my goodness.
I can tell he wasn't ready for that. Alright, next time on Smash Team Games, we confess our sins.
Forgive me, Mother, for I have sinned.
And I need to ask you a huge favor.
Nope. Fine.
It's not a big favor, really. I was just wondering if you could stop killing people.
Ying!
Oh, don't you start that shit again!
Ying!
Stop.
Ying!
Listen!
Ying!
I'm not gonna play this game with you.
Ying!
Luce, listen to me. You've got to stop killing people.
What? Why?
Because Dad is tired of reaping all the souls you've killed. You've made everyone here work overtime just to keep up with you. You're killing them faster than we can put them away. I think we may have lost a few.
I'm in your show, f***ing it up. Oh, please. This series was dead long before he got here.
No one ever knows what you're talking about.
Ying!
Seriously, you're killing all the wrong people.
So?
Yes.
What you're saying is...
Yes.
that I...
Yes.
should kill all the right people!
Yes. Wait, no.
Do it. Doing it!